Hey, what's up? This is Bryce Avery of the Rocket Summer, and this is the story of my very first rock concert. I went to shows growing up, but it was like at Six Flags, you know. I don't remember who, it was like big stuff, but I think the very first rock show I ever went to that was in a club, and it was, you know, just very rock and roll, was this band called the Toadies. I'm from Dallas, and I'm a really big hockey fan, and I've always been a big hockey fan, and there was this kind of minor league team called the Fort Worth Fire, and for my birthday's on New Year's Eve, and for my birthday, my friends and my dad and I, we went out to a hockey game, Fort Worth Fire game, and we were wearing Toadies shirts. I think it was my 12th birthday, or maybe it was my 13th birthday, I don't know, but we knew the Toadies were playing a show the next day, a big New Year's Eve bash, this place called the Bomb Factory, which they've since just recently reopened, but we've been hearing about it. It was sold out. It was Toadies, I think Brutal Juice and Baboon were on it, and the person sitting right in front of us, I recognized as the bass player of the Toadies. Her name was Lisa Umbarger. And I just couldn't help it out. I was like, "Are you Lisa?" And she's like, "Yeah." We were like, "No way!" We were freaking out, my friends and I. The fact that we were wearing Toadies shirts, it was just like the weirdest thing. And we just asked her, I was like, "It's my birthday. Can we get free tickets for the show tomorrow?" And she was like, "I don't know." So she got my friend's number, and the very next day, she called him, and she was like, "Yeah, I put you guys on the list." So we're like these 12, 13-year-old kids going to this 21 and up place, and my dad took us, and we were on this catwalk above the stage, and it was probably the most intense show I've ever seen. It was like a lot of people drunk. It was 90s, like where, you know, it was like the grunge era, just where like the whole crowd, everybody's crowd surfing, and there were tons of bras being thrown on stage. It was like my very first like very real rock and roll show, and after the show we got to go backstage, and it was really cool, and I probably thought about it every day for years, just because I was so into the spirit in that room. I wanted to play rock and roll, and then I also got my dad to take me to a Sunny Day Real Estate concert, which was such a trip, because my dad isn't really like a music guy at all, very Texan, but I was like, "Please take me," so he took me to see Sunny Day Real Estate. That was pretty rad. But yeah, that's the story of my very first rock concert, so thank you, Toadies.